Today, I'm going to read chapter 3 of my story. It is called The Annoying Thing About My Sister. So let's get started. The Annoying Thing About My Sister, written by Janie. Chapter 3. The next morning, Mom went on and on and on and on and on and on about Tom's party when we were eating our breakfast. Then I realized that Tom was throwing a birthday party. Tom gets to be the birthday boy. There are a lot of activities, including dancing, musical books, and blowing bubbles. I didn't feel like doing those activities. Tom and Horace and Tony will make fun of me. I don't want to do those activities, I said. You still need to do the activities, and if they make fun of you, just ignore them, said Mom calmly. I went back to my Janie den and started to wrap up a present for Tom. The present was something he would like. Some color pencils in a big tin, protected by a box wrapped in blue wrapping paper with white little dots and a small black peony motif. I loved my Janie den. I've got Mighty Janie and my animals and insects to keep me company. Sometimes, Mighty Janie was squashing beside me on the bed, telling me about her new adventures. I've also got my animals and insects. First, there was Wilma Whale. She was on a duvet cover, which was going to be sold at a book fair. Mom wouldn't buy Wilma for me because she wouldn't match the colors on my duvet, and Mom said she was ugly anyway. So I bought Wilma Whale with my own pocket money. I always put Wilma Whale on my red and purple checked duvet, but at night time, I will climb onto Wilma's back and we will swoop up higher and higher to the sky and spout water under the moonlight. Then there was Hercules, my big origami Hercules beetle. He couldn't lie down in a relaxed sort of way, but he was a good guardian for my Janie den. Third, there's Hades, my male stag beetle. I've cut him out of paper and he looked ferocious with a big pair of mandibles. Hephaestus was the next. He was a black paper DA stag beetle. He was not as ferocious as Hades. Instead, he was very, very, very gentle. Then there was Polly Parrot. She's my blue and yellow macaw. I've cut her out of cardboard. She's colorful and was brilliant at flying. Seventh, there's Little Blue, a light navy blue paper DA stag beetle. He's as gentle as Hephaestus. Eighth, there was Zeus, a bright red origami rhinoceros beetle. He wasn't rowdy and ferocious, but he was as gentle as the two DA stag beetles. Ninth, there was Annie, a paper African forest elephant. She's very quiet, and she wouldn't stomp around unlike other elephants. She just tiptoed every time. Last but not least, here comes Dionysus, a paper DA stag beetle grub. He wouldn't bite his tummy when he was little. He bit pieces of sawdust. Those animals and insects can keep me company. I wore my comfortable jeans and my Merman t-shirt all morning, but in the afternoon, I went into Mom's bedroom to change out of my jeans and t-shirt, and Mom brushed my hair, as if I've got messy curly hair. She wanted to clip a Minnie Mouse hair clipper on my head, but my hair was very difficult to tame, so Mom decided not to clip a Minnie Mouse hair clipper on my head. I got into my party dress and my ballet shoes. I've turned into a girly girl who was going to a party with pink ballet shoes. It's the perfect dress, and this pair of ballet shoes looks pretty, said Mom. She looked at me as if I was a perfect gift. Let's show Dad your party outfit, said Mom. We went upstairs to Dad's office. There were two elderly people who were the customers, an old lady and an old man. They wanted to buy 2 surgical mask boxes. Look at her, Megan, said Mom. Dad's eyes popped open and he blinked at me. What a beauty, said Dad. Wow, that little girl looks like a princess, said the old lady. She looks really beautiful, just like a butterfly. She's as pretty as a picture, said the old man. Okay, let's go to the party, said Mom, jumping onto a motorcycle. Oh, Mom, I don't really want to go to Tom's birthday party, I said despairingly. You still need to go, said Mom firmly. We were driving along the road. We were going to Tom's house. Drive me back to our house, Mom, I said. You still need to go, said Mom, repeating the sentence again. Finally, we were at Tom's house. We parked outside at Tom's door. We rang the doorbell. Mrs. Wong was standing at the entrance. Hi, you must be Mrs. Ling, and you must be Janie. Did Mrs. Ling bought you those ballet shoes? Wow, what a beautiful dress. Did Mrs. Ling make that for you? Said Mrs. Wong. Yes, I said. Okay, Mrs. Ling, you can go now. Janie, follow me into our house. I'm sure you'll like our house and Tom's party, said Mrs. Wong. I hated Tom. Tom was my classmate and he was mean to me. But I did as I was told. I followed Mrs. Wong upstairs to Tom's bedroom. I saw lots and lots of girls and boys. The girls were all wearing the types of t-shirts Alicia liked. Puppy t-shirts, bunny t-shirts, and kitten t-shirts. The boys wore shirts. The girls and boys started to show off about their clothes. But when me and Mrs. Wong came into the bedroom, they stopped and laughed at me. Stop mucking around, girls and boys. I want to introduce a new girl to all of you. She's called Janie Ling, said Mrs. Wong. Tom's friends, Horace and Tony, saw my outfit and my ballet shoes and started to laugh and chortle at me. You see? Look at this picture. So this is Horace, and that is Tony, and they are laughing at Janie. I feel sorry for Janie because she is being teased by those two meanie boys. Stop it, Horace and Tony. Janie's outfit is a dress and it's lovely, so stop chortling and laughing, said Mrs. Wong. Let's wait for our birthday boy to come. I didn't feel like waiting. I knew who was the birthday boy. The birthday boy was Tom. Surprise! The boys shouted. Tom was here. He wore a red shirt with a tie and a Pokemon ball motif on it. Look at Janie's dress. It's bright green. Let's call her Aphid, said Tom triumphantly. Hey, Aphid, you look ugly, said Horace. Don't play with Aphid. Aphid looks disgusting, said Tony. I feel a bit sorry for Janie. Janie gets teased, and Tom and his best friends call her Aphid. As I have told you, an aphid is a type of insect. It is bright green, and it sucks the sap from plants, which will let it produce a sweet urine called honeydew. Do you like this drawing? This is Tom. You'll think that he's good looking, right? But in this story, Janie thinks that Tom is pathetic. I went bright red in the face. Don't call Janie names, Tom. She'll get angry. Imagine if Janie called you a name, said Mrs. Wong. I wouldn't like Janie calling me a name, Tom murmured. Okay, then the party activities begin, said Mrs. Wong. Ballet dancing came first. I thought I was being put with Tom, but I was being put with a little boy. What's your name? I asked. My name is Albert, said the little boy. Okay, let's practice ballet dancing, I said. We danced and danced when suddenly Albert blurted something out. I like your party dress and your ballet shoes. Tom and his friends were pathetic and they only wear shirts. I know. Can you be my best friend? I said. Okay, I'll be your best friend forever, said Albert. Where are you going? I'm just going to get my present and give it to Tom, I said. Oh, you're ever so nice, said Albert softly. See? As I read this paragraph, you will feel that Albert is Janie's best friend. I walked over to Tom and gave the present to him. I knew what was the present. It was a big tin of color pencils. I can design lots and lots of superhero outfits. When mighty Janie was defeating a pride of golden lions in a bright yellow grassland, or the big orange sun shone in a bright orange sky. Happy birthday, Tom! Here's your birthday present, I said. Tom didn't answer, but I still gave him the birthday present. Tom tore open his birthday present, glanced and blinked at the tin, and put it on his table. Horace and Tony had given him toys and Pokemon game cards, but Albert didn't give Tom any birthday presents. Just ignore Tom, Albert. Never ever give Tom any birthday presents. You should ignore Tom and Horace and Tony, I said. You are my best friend. You really are, said Albert fondly. Next, we played the musical box. To play this game, everyone sits in a circle on a box, and when a person touches another person, this person who gets touched will be the ghost and will try to touch another person. When it was my turn to be the ghost, Tom and Horace and Tony started to put me on my back hard with their fingers. I feel sorry for Janie again. She gets prodded by Tom and Horace and Tony. Do you feel sorry for Janie? Don't prod Janie hard, Tom. Stop prodding Janie, Horace and Tony. You can still let Janie play a musical box, said Mrs. Wong. I know. Why do Tom and his friends prod Janie hard? I know. Because they hate her and the color of her dress is disgusting. I didn't lose the game. I won lots and lots of rounds. We kept on playing when Mrs. Wong told us to go downstairs to the kitchen to have a snack. It was great. There were a lot of cookies cut into shapes like Pokemon creatures, bags of crystallized fruits, fruit gums, bottles of mineral water, and a big iced cake decorated with a cookie which was in the shape of Pikachu, a Pokemon creature. As you can see, you will know that in this story, Tom likes Pokemon games and Pokemon creatures, so it must be Pokemon themed. We all sang Happy Birthday to dear Tom, with Mrs. Wong conducting us. Then we started to eat. I sat next to Albert and I ate a crystallized apricot, a fruit gum, a cookie, a slice of iced cake, and a bottle of mineral water. Then I saw Mrs. Wong sprinkling some dust onto Tom's body. Mrs. Wong said that it was wishing dust, a kind of dust which will make wishes become real and can make them come true. When it was my turn, I got sprinkled with the wishing dust. Wishing dust was as soft as candy floss. I wished that mighty Janie would turn into a video game and she could also defeat her enemies with her superhero friends on her adventures. I didn't want to say it out loud. Tom and Horace and Tony would think that I'm a nutcase. Do you see those grey powder? Those grey powder aren't ordinary dust. They are wishing dust. When we have all finished wishing, I asked Albert what did he wish for. I wished that she would stay my best friend no matter what. Even if Tom and Horace and Tony teased me, I would still ignore them and stay your best friend, said Albert. Albert, you are my best friend and you are wonderful, I said. What did you wish for then? Said Albert. I can't tell you, it's a secret. If I told you, my wish wouldn't come true, I said. Oh, well, I hope it does come true, said Albert. We were still talking about our wishes when Mrs. Wong shouted, It's time for blowing bubbles, boys and girls. Let's go to our yard. We made our own bubble mix with 2-3 cups of dish soap, 3 tablespoons of glycerin, and 1 gallon of water. We mixed them all together in a paper cup, left them for a few minutes, and poured them into our glass bottles. We got out our silicone straws, dipped them into our glass bottles, and started to blow bubbles. I blew slowly, and then suddenly I blew out a big bubble. Let's have a blowing bubble contest. Whoever blows out the biggest or the most bubbles is the blowing bubble star, said Albert. I blew and blew and blew. And suddenly, another big bubble got blown out again. I blew the 3rd bubble. I blew slowly. Then, a ginormous big bubble got blown out. The big bubble floated higher and higher to the sky. Albert gazed at me in awe, his big black eyes shining. I'd blown 3 bubbles, just 4 more bubbles to go. I blew another bubble, and another bubble. I blew 2 more. Then, suddenly, the 4 bubbles got blown out and turned into big bubbles as big as balloons. They floated higher and higher to the sky. Albert stared at the bubbles. He'd never seen such big bubbles in his life. You're the blowing bubble star, Janie. You've done a wonderful job, said Albert. I'd forgotten about my dress. There were 2 stains on my dress. They were on the frills of my dress. I discovered that they were the stains of the slice of iced cake. I was still happy after all. When Mom came to collect me, I asked, Do you want me to go to Tom's house when he has a party next time? Well, it depends on Tom's birthday. If he hasn't got a birthday party, when he has got a birthday, you wouldn't need to go to Tom's house. Hooray! I wouldn't get teased by Tom and Horace and Tony again, I said. Mom, by the way, I've also made a best friend at Tom's birthday party. He's called Albert. I said. I went on and on about Albert, but when I went into the living room back home, I got an annoying shock. Can you guess what happened? In this story, the character, Janie, isn't ready for this. Anisha and Dad were watching a movie trailer of The Worst Thing About My Sister. Wait a minute, I need to find that book. So this is a book. It's called The Worst Thing About My Sister. It's being made into a movie trailer. If you watched it, you will think that this movie trailer is absolutely cool. So this is the picture. So this is Dad, and this is Alicia. They were watching the movie together. I loved the bit where tomboy Marty pretending that if she was Mighty Marge. It was a bit like myself pretending that if I was Mighty Janie. Then I saw Alicia and Dad eating jam sponge cake and watching the movie trailer without me. Oh, Dad, please let me watch the movie trailer with you too. Please, I begged. You simply got a good treat when you went to Tom's party. I thought that Alicia needed a good treat, Janie, said Dad. Going to Tom's party was a bad treat, and Tom and his best friends were mean to me, I said, trying to squash myself straight in the middle of the sofa. Come on, let me watch it. I'll watch from the beginning of the movie trailer. Watch the sponge cake, said Mom, but she was too late. The sponge cake flew into the air, and another cake stain appeared on my frills. I didn't mean to spoil my dress, I said. I know you didn't. Your dress is still pretty, but it is still spoiled. Watch from the end, not the beginning. It's night time. I shall pop your dress into the washing machine tomorrow, said Mom. I didn't know what Mom meant, but another annoying thing about my sister is that she's so sneaky. She cozies up to Dad when I'm not looking, even if I turned my back on her or if I went to Tom's party. That's the annoying thing about my sister. She stole my lovely night with Dad, even though everyone has watched the worst thing about my sister movie trailer, and jam sponge cake is my favorite treat at night. Quiz. Question number 1. What is the name of the movie trailer that Janie wants to watch with Dad and Alicia? A. The annoying thing about my sister. B. The worst thing about my sister. C. Both of them are wrong. Question number 2. What name does Tom and his best friends call Janie because of her green party dress? A. Green bottle. Do you know what is a green bottle? A green bottle is a kind of bullfly, just like the blue bottle. Only the blue bottle is blue and the green bottle is green. B. Stag beetle. C. Aphid. Question number 3. What is the function of wishing dust? A. It has the same function as sawdust. B. It is used for decorating birthday party banners. C. It is used for wishing, and our wishes can become real and come true. Thanks for watching this video. And today I've also got another podcast about myself reading a storybook. So I hope that you will watch it too. I will let my pal May watch this podcast and the podcast of myself reading a storybook too. And my pal May also loves the annoying thing about my sister chapters. She loves them, and she said that I have got a beautiful English accent. So thanks for watching, and I wish that May will watch those 2 podcasts too. Bye for now, Mwah!